How's it going, everyone? The PlayStation Store has kicked off its spring sale, and I've been looking through it more and more. This sale is absolutely awesome. I get it, you guys. A lot of you guys have the games that you like, and you own everything. You own all 5,000 or 6,000, 8,000 games on the PlayStation Store. I ain't talking to you guys. I get that some of you guys only want open world action adventure games where you can put 8,000 hours in the games. I'm not talking to you guys, but those of you that have a diverse palette of games, man, there's something for everyone in this sale, and there's a lot of games that are hitting really low price points, and I want to highlight one deal in particular that I would say is an absolutely awesome deal, super cheap, sub $5 on a great title, and we've got some other deals on some games that are a little bit lower key. I've been doing these videos where I highlight one deal that I think is fantastic, and then we talk about some other deals as well. How I'm going to structure these videos is we're going to highlight the one deal that I think is absolutely awesome and I think is going to get a lot of attention, and then we'll also put some shine on some lower key titles that are games that a lot of you guys aren't familiar with. With that being said, the absolutely awesome deal is AI The Somnium Files, 90% off for $3.99. This is a brand new low price for the game. The follow-up game, the follow-up title to Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative, is also on sale for $8.99. That is also a brand new low price for AI The Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. That is a direct sequel. If you want to play that, play Somnium Files first. AI The Somnium Files, I think, is a great gateway into visual novels. I get it, this isn't a genre that everybody is going to be totally into or even willing to give a chance to, and I was like that for a very, very long time until 2014, I want to say it was, when I played Danganronpa 1, and that game blew me away and showed me that I could enjoy these more narrative-driven titles. AI The Somnium Files also has some decent visuals, and it's not like a static image the whole time or anything like that, or moving through static images. I thought the game was great, a really, really well done mystery title. I thought the sound direction was great, the soundtrack was fantastic, and you've got a fantastic main character as well. When you're talking about these narrative-driven games, having a good main character is one of the biggest drawing cards that you can have, and one of the aspects that's going to make the game incredibly enjoyable. Kaname Date is exactly that, a really, really engaging main character, and makes the first game, in my opinion, better than the second game. The second game is worthwhile to play, but yeah, the first game I thought was great, and at $3.99, just an excellent, excellent pickup. A little bit of a background on the game. In a near-future Tokyo, Detective Kaname Date is on the case of a mysterious serial killer. Date must investigate crime scenes as well as dreams on the hunt for clues. From the mind of Kotaro Uchikoshi, who did Zero Escape, with character design by Yusuke Kozaki, who worked on No More Heroes and Fire Emblem, and yeah, the game has some great character designs as well. It's a thrilling neo-noir detective adventure, and it is about to unfold. The story background: one rainy day in November, a woman's body is found in an abandoned theme park mounted on a merry-go-round horse. She had been stabbed repeatedly, and her left eye was gouged out. Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department arrives on the scene. He recognizes this woman. Suddenly, he hears a noise from inside the merry-go-round. He breaks into the merry-go-round central column to find a young girl, and in her hand, she grips a bloody ice pick. AI The Somnium Files was also a really well-received game, 7,700 reviews on Steam with a 91% positive rating, a 4.64 on the PlayStation Store as well, so incredibly well-received as a visual novel. And on Metacritic, a 78 for the first game. The second game actually has an 85, which, you know, it is what it is. Metacritic scores are just that. They are just scores. You know, you can take them however you want to, but I just thought I would give you those metrics. For $3.99, even if you're not into visual novels, I would say give this one a shot. It might be the game to win you over, and again, I think it's a great price point and definitely would recommend it. A great visual novel, not super lengthy. How long to beat has this one pegged in at around 23 hours for the main story, 27.5 for main and side, and then 30 hours for a completionist run. You'll just go through the story, have a pretty good time with it, and at this price point, really a no-brainer there. Alright, now let's cover some deals that are gonna go a little bit under the radar. Hopako is down to 69 cents. This is 90% off, and a game that was received really, really strongly for the price point. It's typically $6.99, but right now available for 69 cents. 49 reviews on Steam, 85% positive, an intense speedrun platform where you get to save gaming, jump from platform to platform, avoiding death, exploiting shortcuts, and ripping through hundreds of handcrafted levels, each one dropped into a 5-stage mini-run designed to break your mind. A virus known as the Nanobite has infected hardware around the globe, rendering all systems useless. Gaming is dead. The Hopeko who ran the games have been enslaved. It's time to hook up your power gloves and save your brothers. It's a speedrunner, an intense speedrun platform where you get to save gaming, jump from platform to platform, avoiding death, exploiting shortcuts, and ripping through hundreds of handcrafted levels, each one dropped into 5-stage mini-runs designed to break your mind. The game notes fast and brutal Twitch-based gameplay, awesome chiptune soundtrack written and composed on authentic hardware, uses every ounce of your muscle memory, unique minimal controls, you've never played a platformer like this, and an 82 on Metacritic as well. So check that out, that's only 69 cents. Fury Unleashed, 90% off for $1.99, covered this in its own video a while back. Ended up really enjoying this game. As an action roguelite title, I thought it had a great visual style, some over-the-top combat and weapons as well. A little bit gruesome, but for the art style, I don't think it's, you know, anything nauseating by any stretch of the imagination, but a really, really slick presentation style. Shoot your way through the pages of an ever-changing comic book. In this fast-paced roguelite, play solo, in local, or online co-op, expand your weaponry and upgrade your hero with each run, all that to find out why has your creator lost faith in you and to prove him wrong. Ever-changing comic book in here, explore the pages of a living comic book where ink is your most valuable resource and each room is a comic panel. Find out why John Kowalski, creator of acclaimed Fury Unleashed series, is having creativity crisis and see if you can help him deal with it. Gameplay impacting combo system, game customization options where you do have an easier mode if you do want to play it that way. That will lock you out of some of the trophies, so keep that in mind for you trophy hunters out there. It's a roguelite with a soft permadeath system and inspiring environments as well, all that available for just $1.99. Check out Fury Unleashed. Next up, we have Foreclosed, which is another game that had a really cool art style, really took me back to a game like Infamous with its comic book aesthetic, but I love the visual style, and I had some interest in this game leading into its release. Never really got to sit down and give it too much of a look, but for $1.99 might be one you want to check out. Wasn't received incredibly strongly, but it does have a mostly positive reception on Steam, 71 reviews, 74% positive. A narrative-driven action adventure set in a cyberpunk world filled with action, suspense, and experimental augmentations. Follow the story of Evan Kapnos in this sleek comic book style game as he unravels the conspiracy behind his identity, foreclosure, who is responsible, and why. Again, a really, really slick visual style there and can be had for just $1.99 right now. And lastly, I mean, when a game is down to 59 cents, I feel like it deserves a mention just on that basis, but Blackguards 2 is available 90% off for, yes, 59 cents. A turn-based strategy RPG that'll deliver challenging hex-field battles and a gritty story filled with violence and crime. Wasn't received incredibly well, but a 74 on Metacritic. GameSpot gave it an 8 out of 10. I mean, like, for 59 cents, really, your investment here is your time more so than the money. Recruit mercenaries, find upgrades, and build an indomitable army. Find the vanquishers of the 9 hordes. A story with many twists and turns, fateful decisions, and more than 20 challenging hours of playtime. Command up to 20 characters in your party and lead them to death or glory. Master and finish the game on many different non-linear paths. Make decisions influencing your squad and the ending of the game, and choose your spells, talents, and skills wisely since they dictate your strategy on the battlefield. Give priority to the offensive or tactic in challenging battles, and interact with your environment and let walls collapse or even discover new routes on your journey through Adventuria, and lay waste to your enemies with powerful spells and abilities, but be on your guard, your foes may wield them as well. That is again available for just 59 cents, so for that price point, thought it was worth a mention. But that is going to do it for me again. Mainly wanted to highlight Aya the Somnium Files because that is one of the best deals, a historic low price for the game, and at $3.99, definitely a great pickup. So check that out for sure. Just a great visual novel, great story, great main character, great art direction, and a solid soundtrack as well. So for that price point, definitely worth a shot, but some cheaper options as well. Hopeko, Fury Unleashed, Foreclosed, Blackguards 2. Links to everything, as always, will be in the description box below. That is going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for our continued coverage of the PlayStation Store's spring sale. And goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.